Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Isle of Armor. Just before we head over to buff Quentin out the last little bit so we can finally Gigantamax, look what I found on the ground. We should do that before this guy runs up to us. Or is that just how close they're going to get? Wait, are they going to chat with each other? I don't know. I had to fix my hair with that little idle animation. Anyways, I found the last Diglett. After quite a long time of searching, we found all of them out here on Honeycomb Island. Yay! That was the most stressful one, just like hiding amongst all of these flowers. So I guess it won't be super easy. All the ones out on these parts seem to be quite simple to find. The one in the middle was a tad stressful. So we are going to head out of here. I don't think we've been to that area yet. We just got to get a little boost to get away from that Sharpedo. Like so, that's how you do it. Don't want to waste it too soon, because who knows what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think we've gone along this path yet, so I have no idea where this leads to. It doesn't really lead to anywhere. It's just a secret little area, a little alcove. And of course, a little Diglett, which maybe could have been the most stressful one to find in the Honeycomb Sea, but we've managed to find it. So, in case you are following along, that is one less Honeycomb one you have to worry about. Then where the heck is the last one? Well, there's gotta be one hidden somewhere. But right now, we are not looking for it. We are headed back to turn Quentin into a gigantamaxing machine. And hopefully have yet another fight. Is it this one? A Diglett. On the beach? You don't say. 8 more Diglett on Challenge Beach. Just on this beach alone? Goodness, that is quite a few Diglett. They might even be all the way back here. Yet another, well, crap. Dedane? I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. When I was even reading its name, it was too difficult for me to understand. Some parts of this game are just really complicated, and one of them is reading the names of Pokemon like Dedane. I don't know. I should just give up on that one. I don't think it's gonna pan out. Found yet another one, but there's 19 more over here, which is quite a few. But for right now, we're just gonna head back through the forest, hit up that Master Dojo, pick up all of the extra watts along the way. Not bad. We can sidestep all of these. Look at that. No sweat. We are not going to run into anything. No unexpected battles here. Dabra, not bad. But for right now, we will be heading on out. We'll complete the Pokédex at some later date. I think we might have found... Okay. I don't want to sidestep this one. Basically, any of the Digletts I find, I'm just going to pick up, because there's always going to be the chance that I don't notice them in the future. Do we have enough to get another Alolan Pokemon reward? 32 Diglett have come back. One of them has evolved into Dugtrio. You found 54 Diglett so far, so please find 97 more Diglett. The number of Diglett that came back at 30, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to you. This Pokemon in Alola, just like my Diglett. Ooh, an Alolan Sandshrew. That's super awesome. I love Alolan Sandshrew. The blue color is absolutely perfect. The mouse Pokemon. Life on mountains covered with deep snow has granted this Pokemon a body of ice that's as hard as steel. So don't try to hit it with anything. You'll probably break your own fists. Name him Steely. In probably a way that most people would say is not how you should spell it. 40 Pokemon. We've done that. We've already hit 54. So what Pokemon do we get now? An Alolan Raichu? The Chocolate Bunny when he's shiny? Would we like to give Raichu a nickname? Yeah. Name him Surfer, bro. Do we have enough spaces? Yeah, we definitely have enough space. That's exactly what he is. He's surfing on his own tail. Fine 50. What is Venusaur doing? Dude, he's coming out of left field. Dude, he is so excited to see us. Dude, look at him go. Venusaur, that's a little crazy. I want to get... Let me just... I'll just move this over here for a second. Look at him. Just in all of his glory. He's coming out of left field. Venusaur, that mad lad, Tiny. We are absolutely stoked. I want to see him just land on the ground super fast, too. Number of Diglett came back at 50, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to you. This Pokemon, Mad and Alola, just like my Diglett. Alola Marowak, the Ghost Fire Pokemon. Oh, crap, I forgot to read his flavor text. Of course we'd like to give him a nickname. We'll name him Inferno. Inferno. Not bad. We might end up using him for some PvP stuff. If you find 75 Diglett, please let me reward you. Okay, boom! There he goes. Not as loud of a thud as I would have thought, but pretty solid nonetheless. Let's get a move on. Yeah, there is another Diglett. I can't just ignore them. We gotta find them. We gotta find all 151. For now, we gotta go make some soup though. Hop was over here. We don't want to leave Hop hanging, so we'll see what he's up to. Slap open those doors. Hop, where the heck art thou? Oh, you were right inside the entrance waiting for us. Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, and what is that sweet scent I detect wafting through the air around you? Haha, that'd be the maxed honey that Urshifu loves. To maxed. We've got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you now? Already? You put me and Danny on it, old man. There's nothing two of us can't do together. Oof. You did a real bang-up job finding that max honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, Danny, and our little Hop, too. You didn't forget for a second what that certain something was, did you? Oh, one of the acolytes. If we add max honey to our max soup, even Urshifu will be sure to want to sip. I guess that was a POV of Quentin right there. Well, it's been real, Danny, but I think you've learned just about everything the Master Dojo has to teach you. Which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle, with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're ready, if you're really ready for me when I'm serious, then come to the battle court out back. The other acolyte is getting out of the way. Oh yeah, dude, flex. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are as well. Battling the master when he's serious, that's seriously terrifying. He's the one who taught Lee all he knows, so Mustard's got to be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirit for serious battle, Danny. I guess I'd better start getting serious about the research I came here to do, too. Good luck with your things, Danny. I'm sure you'll manage like you always do. I'll come dashing right back to catch that battle, though, if you do try taking on Master Mustard. Well, Hop, just wait around. You were walking towards the back anyways. He'll notice us when we go in there. Let's make some max soup, dude. I can make some max soup that even Cubfu's evolution, Urshifu, will drink. As long as you've got both max honey and max mushrooms, that is. Danny, do you want to give your Pokemon max soup? Yep. In order to make max soup, I'll need 3 clusters of max mushrooms. If you have a max raid battle, particles for Dynamax will scatter around all over the place, which helps max mushrooms grow in forests and caves on the Isle of Armor. Oh, we did do a couple, so maybe we have to just go back in the cave. I want to become stronger than everyone else, but I guess it means I have to work harder than everyone else too, even if it's super tedious. Yes, Klara, your dialogue sadly has yet to change. I want to restore my Pokemon. Quentin does not want to be carried around fainted all the time. And although we do love Tiny and his propensity to jump out of nowhere during dialogue scenes, we would like to have Quentin back as our buddy. He's hauling. So let's go see what is up in those caves. Have any max mushrooms spawned? Or do we need to still yet do a couple more raids? Fancy Apple. I believe that's for evolving an Applin, which we can, I'm sure, get our hands on again if we really want to. We do already have all of the evolutions in that regards, though. Are there any max mushrooms in this cave? So far, none that the eye can see. Nothing over there. Visual in that direction, but she is not a max mushroom. Bottle of fresh water, not bad. We can drink it when we're getting a little thirsty out in the desert. Let's see, where are you? We have done several Dynamax raids and Gigantamax raids. Well, so do we get to profit off of that effort by finding a max mushroom? Maybe we have to go into... Let's see, there is stone over here. We'll use that at some point. What is out here? Is this the area that we couldn't get to? No. I still don't know how to get to that area up there. That's a-okay. We'll just head down here, go into the other cave, to another lichen rock. So scary looking. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. He's out for blood, and that is not what we came here for. That is the same cave, isn't it? Right, we're looking for a different cave. Let's see, town map. What's going on? Okay, yeah, there is the warm-up tunnel, which might be where we need to look for that max mushroom. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we have one, so we need 2 more. I have a strange feeling we don't need 3 max honey. But then again, we might. Who knows? We have yet to come to impasse in that regard. There's nothing up there. Nothing down this direction. We can also check the forest one more time. Well, I mean, I'm not upset about running into the Chansey because I do want to get a shiny Chansey at some point. And I'd prefer not to breed it. I'd rather have it be something we just get along the way. We'll close combat this one out. Should be no sweat, and at least Quentin should get to level 81. Super effective. Oh no, Chansey's down for the count. 3, 2, 1, no more. Almost 6,000 XP. Holy crap. We are putting in a ton of work. Let's get a move on though. 24,000 watts. We are getting just oodles and oodles of watts. Is there a cave over here? I don't remember. This just leads us to a little hidden area over here, where Calm Mind is, and Quentin just popped out of nowhere. A little startling. No, we do not want to interact with you. We want to find some max mushrooms. We might need to do a couple of max raids. Not really the worst thing in the world. They are kind of fun. Ones against Zora were a little stressful to say the least. But I'm pretty sure we can manage. We'll just take it down the coast, then head up that forest, see what we can find. This is the secret area over here. I wonder if that den has like any like specific interesting Dynamax or Gigantamax Pokemon. Who knows other than people who have taken the time to learn. And we ourselves will be those individuals that will learn at some point. But for now, it is not who we are. So we shall check this forest for some max mushrooms. Don't know exactly where they'd spawn. I feel like it wouldn't be too far. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I feel like we're lagging just a tiny bit. Not like anything huge, but more than nothing, so something to be wary of. We can't hop into the water here. Why not? How far back do we have to go? This appears to be it. Okay, so we got to avoid the fish Pokemon out in the river. Wishcash. Pretty cool. I like Wishcash as a Pokemon, not bad. I guess we didn't have to go that far back. Anyways, Dynamax raid battle. Oh, it's a 3-star Zeraora. Let's switch Pokemon to swap this. Not the selection mode. What are we looking for? The judge functions. That's not what we want. Oh yeah, this one it just shows the moves at the bottom. I just wasn't looking far enough. We'll go to Corsola. it should be enough. It wasn't enough before, but also nothing was enough before. But those were 5-star Zero Aura raids. We will, as long as enough people do the Zero Auras, we will be getting a shiny Zero Aura raid sometime in the future. And of course, we'll make a video checking back in at that time. But for now, we just gotta take this guy out and hopefully spawn in a new mushroom. We'll do a max rockfall. Zero Aura, you stand no chance. But why is there a Magikarp once again? Always with the Magikarp. These kids will never learn. They always think it's good. I don't know why. Just evolve it into a Gyarados. It's not that hard. You just keep swapping it out so it never faints. Actually, now you don't even have to do that. You just give it a ton of XP candy. Just wait. Quick attack. That was a crit. I mean, not bad. Hydro Pump. I think it did more damage than the crit quick attack. Togepi, what a tank. I did not expect you to survive that. The field is electric. That is no problem for us. We're going to take it out. Max Rockfall. This should at least bring up his shields. Halfway, I believe it's going to be 3 shields. Don't think it'll be anything less than that. Sadly, Sandstorm doesn't do enough to actually take out one of the shields. Oh, it is going to be 5. That's not bad. Making the 3-star a little more interesting since it is mythical. I mean, not the worst move in the world. You did manage to heal yourself a little bit. Plasma Fist. I mean, pretty solid. Everybody's going to get buffeted or buffeted by the swirling Sandstorm. As to be expected. At least the electric type moves are not boosted. Let's throw this one in here. Pikachu once again with a quick attack. Sadly, it didn't crit, but also I don't think it would have mattered. We just want to break all of these shields. The best thing, in my opinion, would be if Togepi did a damaging move. I don't care what it is. Just do one. One damaging move is all I ask for. We're going to be fast, so we should be able to take it out. Next turn, as long as Togepi attacks. Or if Pikachu does another quick attack before we go, we should be able to finish it off. There's really not that much left to do. 3-star Zero Aura, no sweat. This one's going to be super easy. The 5-star one, though, is tough. Is also pretty stressful. Oh, that makes me sad. Our Sandstorm's going to kill it. It always ends up being our fault. Didn't have a focus band. What are you doing, Magikarp? Storm's growing stronger, but we'll be perfectly fine. I would love for Pikachu to do a quick attack, so that way our attack is not wasted. Yes, let's go. Should be up next. I doubt there's going to be a second set of shields. It's only a 3-star raid. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage, but also I think only one set of shields is fine. There it goes. Zero Aura done and dusted. We will have one of you in the future, so it's fine that we can't catch you now. Look at all the Dynamax candies. If we needed them. I wish Dynamax candies were a lot more rare. I have, what, like 200 some? And I don't even do that many raids. Let's not Pokemon. Let's check our bag. We have just a crap load. Way more than we need, that's for sure. Dynamax candies, yeah, almost 300. Like, I know we can only set like 30 Pokemon's Dynamax level to be 10, but you really don't need every single Pokemon with max Dynamax level. That's just a little too much. Let's see, was that a youngster's advice even useful? Scolipede, do we need to catch one? I can't remember. The chef, we do need to catch one. Okay, hopefully this is it. Quick ball. Let's go. Hopefully we don't need to do that many more. Oh, he broke free. That means we're gonna run. Well, especially if he's gonna use Toxic. That's just cruel. Don't need to stick around here for this. Quentin will get you to the hospital. Don't stress out too much. Let's go. We'll just catch all of these. That was a weird... It just took a little while for that one. Let's go. Hiding out and about. Where is a max mushroom? They were out here before. I wonder if it's like you do a lot of them and then you have to wait. I just keep running into these guys. Amoongus. There is a fungus Amoongus. One of the best name schemes for a Pokemon in its evolution that they've ever done. It's punny. Dad jokes, puns. I love them all. Oh, Amoongus. You don't want to be caught with a quick ball? Spore failed. Dude, Quentin's just gonna keep taking hits from Toxic. It's too strong. Let's run. Or not. Let's run. Let's get out of here. We don't need to stress over these guys. We need to find a max mushroom. Maybe there's one in the cave. We should check in with the chef again and see if he said anything more specific about finding a max mushroom. I don't think he did. I think it was just you do max raids, and he lets you know. What is this one? Head to the battle court behind the dojo. Oh, that's just the marker for the quest. It should be on the building itself, though. Look at us just slide into the side to get in. Okay, chef. What do we have to do? Yes, we do. In order to make it, you need 3 clusters of max mushrooms. If you have a max raid battle, particles for Dynamax will scatter around all over the place, which helps max mushrooms grow in forests and caves on the Isle of Armor. But we've done like 7, and we have yet to find a max mushroom. Please restore my Pokemon to full health. We'll do another look through the caves. If not, I guess we'll just do another max raid. That's all we can do, right? Is just keep doing max raids until we find one. Like, how much do they really promote growth of mushrooms? That's what we want to find out. Oh, I'm also now realizing we could have a Mamoswine follow us. That would be great. Tiny Turtle Boy, Choodle, get out of here. You're just wasting our time, Choodle. Yeah, I know Quentin can take him out. Honestly, it's going to be roughly the same speed to destroy him as it is to run away. Ooh, Wicked Blow. Oh, that is awesome. I'm assuming only Urshifu can know this move. If not, the animation is absolutely sick. Dude, just the flex and absolute destruction. Let's see. Any new max mushrooms in here? None? What are they doing to us? Where do you want me to go? Oh, we'll fight the Chansey. They always want to run. Chansey is a very skittish Pokemon. Quentin is gonna terrify it, but Chansey seems so happy. We'll take this one out and then get a move on. Again, you'll be present for all maybe like 1,000 Chansey battles until we get a shiny one. If you want to. Might end up just being several hours or just like one really long video of us trying to get a shiny Chansey until we do get one. But that is for a later date. Oh yeah, we can't go down this cliff. We do have to go around. We will honor that by not jumping down the cliff. There's another Chansey. I know I said we'd fight them all, but for right now, I definitely do want to get over here before we waste too much time just going around. Not a single one. Very interesting. Hot Bottom Desert, warm-up tunnel. Well, that one was relatively unavoidable. I think after this, I don't want to waste too much of your time by just going around doing one Dynamax raid, looking for a mushroom, doing a Dynamax raid, looking for a mushroom. So I think I'll just farm them up in between episodes, or I'll just make one episode that's just like farming mushrooms as the title, so you know whether or not you want to just be here for the random dialogue and odd tidbits that I decide to discuss. But it'll be a lot less of the main story like we're currently doing. Do not really have that much more area to check. We just have to do another max raid. Actually, instead of ending it on a chancy note, we'll end it on something a little more exciting. We'll do one more max raid and that'll be the end. I feel like, at least when it's raining, we're definitely lagging a bit. These areas are a bit bigger. The lag is mostly because the Switch isn't like the most insanely powerful console. It is by far the best though, and you can fight me on that. The fact that I can pick it up and take it somewhere makes it the best console. I know you can unplug an Xbox and you can unplug a PlayStation and take them somewhere, but can you play them while you're in mid-transit? I don't think so. Though there was a time when I was younger that I did play a PlayStation 2 out of a AC adapter in a van, like sitting in the back of the van, plugged it into a portable DVD player and played Dance Dance Revolution during a 4-hour car ride in the back of a van, which was probably one of the most ridiculous gaming experiences I've ever had. It was absolutely worth it, and that was when I found out that playing Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2 with a controller is about a billion times easier than actually dancing. So I was finally able to help my sister out, because that was one of the only games that she played, because she didn't really care for video games that much, but she did at least like Dance Dance Revolution. So helped her out and got some more things unlocked during the car ride. It was pretty fun. Playing Guitar Hero in the back was a little too cramped though. Not gonna lie, there was not enough space to really hold and strum a guitar. Do Sharpedos from every direction. This will be the last one. Please not a 5-star Zeraora. 5-star Snorlax. Should be able to do this one fine. If we lose, we lose, but I believe we can maximize our profits on this one and hopefully get a Gigantamax Snorlax. I do think I already have one, but we have yet to get a perfect one, so might as well grab one. And apparently farming for Max Soup is going to take some time, so it's definitely best to catch a Gigantamax Pokemon when you can. Dynamax, Max Knuckle, take out as much health as you can. If anybody else could attack faster though, and get its shields, or get it to the point where its shields are up, I would much prefer that. But we're not going to give up our Dynamax potential here at the beginning, because I don't think anybody else is going to Dynamax their Pokemon. I also don't know if they're even programmed to be able to Dynamax their Pokemon. Quentin just screaming every time he does a move. Absolutely swole boy. But yeah, I don't necessarily enjoy using legendary Pokemon all the time, but with all of our Pokemon being level 100, except for Urshifu, it's kind of more fair for us to use him than the other Pokemon that we have. Is he just gonna heal himself? What is going on? G-Max Replenish. That was very interesting. Is it just like a grass-type move or something? Ooh, yawn. Oh no, Weevil's gonna be sleepy. That's honestly fine. We'll take out the remaining shield. I guess not. Weevil's fast enough. Dude, Weevil is one of the Pokemon that I love. Like, Ice Dark, not a great typing, especially if you're going against a fighting Pokemon. But it's just a really cool Pokemon, and it does quite a bit of damage. It's more of a glass cannon than anything else, so it usually ends up not being super great. But, I mean, Weevil's got a soft spot in my heart. Especially the shiny. The pink and gold. It looks dope as all heck, is at least what I'll say for now. He's yawning everybody. Oh my goodness, everybody's gonna be asleep. Weevil's the first one to fall. At least he didn't hit us, but we are paralyzed. I guess that's what makes this fight the toughest. Please say that's because shields. You're just that weak. Oh crap, we're paralyzed, we can't move. He took out our ability to do an attack while Dynamax. This Gigantamax Snorlax is absolutely insane. This might be the first one that we lose because we can't do it in enough turns. He paralyzed us. He didn't put us to sleep though. I wish I had a move that could wake up all of my Pokemon. Or all of the team's Pokemon. Oh, Weavile's up and ready to go. This is, we got this. Now there's nothing to really stress about. Though Salazzle, or is it Salandit? I don't remember. You're not doing that much. You gotta start putting in some work. At least you'll be able to break some shields. That was so much damage through the shield. Holy crap. Oh, our defense fell. That's fine. That's normal close combat stuff. Usually we one-shot everything, so it don't really change that much. Max Mindstorm. It didn't survive. But I mean, at least you skipped the turn where you fall asleep from yawn, so it's alright. You'll come back awake. Salazzle fainted, that's absolutely fine. I do also need to check at the end of this whether or not we need to whether or not we need 1 max mushroom or 2 max mushrooms. Not really sure exactly how many we have right now. We're paralyzed yet again, so it would have been worth it at this point to do a paralyzed cure. Very interesting. Normally I just ignore it, but it seems that right now it was not the best decision. The shield's staying up too long. We can do quite a bit of damage through it, but are we going to do this in enough turns? Also, we are running out of PP for be relatively concerned about that. Actually, when we are paralyzed, we're not wasting PP for us. It doesn't matter. Why not that much damage through that shield? I'm not sure. We should be good. Yeah, almost certainly one of these Pokemon is going to take it out. And I don't think that this was the last time. I'm pretty sure it gives a warning. Salazzle, you're just taking all the hits for the team. Storm's growing even stronger. Don't do anything that'll take us all out. Oh, so close. Body slam. We're fine. We'll be absolutely great. We'll go for an aerial ace. Insurance should be enough, and we did it. Way to go, team. Way to go. We've done it. Maybe I also need to bump this brightness up here. Bam. Look at that. It was getting a little dark because the day is slowly ending. I could catch it in a heavy ball. I don't really think there's that much better use for a heavy ball besides throwing it at a Gigantamax Snorlax. Hopefully this isn't a waste. This is the only heavy ball that we have. And I would like to actually have a Pokemon that is in a heavy ball. So what I should have done is caught a Ditto with every single ball type, so that way you can end up with every Pokemon in whatever ball you want. But hopefully this means we caught it. I think that's all. Yeah, we did it. Way to go. We got ourselves a Gigantamax Snorlax. Maybe the Gigantamax fight makes it output even more Dynamax energy. There's so much Dynamax candy. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll name him Big Boy. Big Boy. Because that is exactly what he is. He's a big boy. And he is in a heavy ball. Not bad. Not bad. I guess we could sprint back to the cave. Well, no, we don't need to do that. We can do that. I'll do that on my own, or at the beginning of the next one. But let's get all the way down to the bottom. How many max mushrooms do we? I believe it's 1. Capricorn, Serious Mint, or it might be 0. That's not good. That means we need to get 3. So it's gonna be a little while. We'll probably end up with over 300 Dynamax candy before we get enough max mushrooms. I also don't know if we need the max honeycomb. I don't believe so. Anyway, that's all for now. Hopefully we can stay away from the Sharpedo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's all for now. I'm gonna sign out before we get absolutely wrecked by another one of these. They're everywhere. So yeah, if you made it this far in the video, you probably liked it, so why not hit the like button? It helps out a lot. And if you want to see more in the future, subscribe and hit the bell icon. That's more for you than for me. I need to get away from this thing. Okay, that's all. We made it back to the challenge beach, and we'll see you on the next one. That's all for now. Bye.